Oh my god, what is happening? Is this real? Somebody pinch me. Oh wow, this is my favourite type of video to make. We have some news regarding the Stardew Valley upcoming 1.6 update, which is the new one in the works. And Concerned Ape, the developer, has shared with us a sneak peek into some of the development and some of the features and content that we can see for this update. Not in great detail, but we have quite a lot of stuff. There is going to be so much content for 1.6, way more than I ever imagined. The cheeky bugger Concerned Ape, he tricked us, he lied to us, he told us that this was going to be a small update, mainly focused on helping the modders, and there was going to be some content, but very little. And I'm not being funny guys, this seems like a lot of content, if I'm being honest. With what I'm reading right now on my screen, this feels like so much content. We're going to go through it, okay? There's quite a lot to get through. If you want to see this for yourself, Concerned Ape has created a post on Twitter, or X if you want to call it. I'm still going to get used to that. But yeah, there's kind of like a list of things that we can expect to see. I'm going to break it down, share my thoughts on it, kind of dive deep into what I think this might mean, and also let you know what is to come. But today, guys, we have a massive tweet with even more information about what we can see that has blew my mind, and I did not expect to see it. So let's get straight into it, okay? I'm going to put it on screen now, but I'm going to block a lot of them and reveal each one as we get to them, just to build up the tension, you know? So the first one here is a new major festival. Now, of course, we already knew this. In the previous tweet, he did actually say that was getting new festivals. Now, if I scroll down a little bit more to the next one, we also have 2 new mini festivals. Now, this is exciting. So first of all, let me talk about the mini festivals, because we don't have any of those in the game right now, right? All the festivals in the game are just standard festivals, major ones, which of course here it says that we are getting a new one of those. A lot of people seem to think that this major festival is going to be on Ginger Island, maybe some kind of like New Year's or firework festival celebration. Kind of makes sense. We've got nothing like that over on Ginger Island. I like that idea. And then we've got 2 mini festivals. Like, what could these be? What does it mean, 2 new mini festivals? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments, guys. I actually have no idea what this would be. You know, what's the difference between a major festival and a mini one? I have no idea, but the fact that we're getting 3 festivals is so exciting, guys. If we go down a little bit more, we've got a new thing here which says new late game content or end game content, which expands on each of the skill areas. That excites me. As an advanced player, you know, playing this game from the very first day near enough, I have 100% completed my main farm, and even in a lot of other saves, we've maxed out all the skills. Once you get to level 10 and everything, it kind of just, that's it. But this says we expand on the skill areas. Now, does this mean we can now go to level 15? If so, that would be exciting, guys. Can we go 5 more levels? Or maybe just 2? Can we go to like level 12? Can we choose new professions? This is so exciting to me. I love this idea. Or another thing that this could mean, we could completely get a new skill, or maybe 1 or 2 skills. What if we get some other ones like cooking, social skill, panning? Are we going to get a panning skill to make that a little bit more exciting, a bit more interesting? There is so much. So what does that mean, guys? Are we getting new skills, or are the skills we've currently got in the game staying the same, but we can now go further into the skill tree? So exciting. Let's move on to the next one. There's so much. New items and crafting recipes. Now you can also see here, we have some new icons, new sprites here. We're going to go through all them a little bit later on, but I think these are kind of aiming towards the items, the crafting. So first one I want to speak about here is this little warp totem. It looks like a warp totem. We've got a few of these in the game. And the first question that everyone's asking is, where is this going to take us? It's got a little smiley face. It looks cute. And it's like purple. So what could this mean? I personally think that this totem is going to take us straight to the Wizard's Tower or the Secret Woods, somewhere around that area. It makes sense. We've got no totem down there. There's no way to fast travel down into the Secret Woods or the Wizard's Tower, especially if you want to buy things from the wizard or you want to customize your character, like the hair and stuff like that. It does take a little bit of time to get down there, especially if you're later on in the game. So I think this would be a nice addition to have a place to be able to warp down there, to access the Secret Woods for the hardwood, etc. Let's have a look at the new item here as well. We've got a new tea. We've got green tea currently in the game. This looks like some kind of purple brew, maybe lavender or herbal or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what that tea is, or does it give you a buff? Where do you get it from? How do you craft it? What ingredients is there? But it looks like we're going to have a lot of new items and crafting recipes in this game. Now this next one is very interesting, guys. To me, straight away when I looked at this, I thought this was a quiver. It looks like one of those bags where you can keep your arrows in there. Are we getting a bow in the game? A new weapon? Now this actually could be true, because if you've seen screenshots or little sneak peeks of Haunted Chocolatier, the new game that he's working on, there is actually a bow in that game. There's a new weapon system, complete new combat overall, he's working heavily on combat, something that he said that he didn't really focus too much on in Stardew Valley. Combat was kind of his weak point, but now that he is advanced in combat and he knows how to make the bow work and implement it into a game, as he implemented that into Stardew Valley, that could be so exciting. I would love a bow, being able to have long range. We've got the slingshots, but I personally don't think they're that great. The arrows would be awesome. Let me know what you think down below. But the next one here, so exciting for me as well. We have Joja alternatives to some of the end game quests. So for all of those people out there who sided with Joja, we're going to have some quests, guys. And now I want to share another screenshot here, which kind of links in with this one, which we had a sneak peek like a week ago before this that I'm reading to you today. So this screenshot, we have a golden parrot standing on top of a Joja like bird stand with gold coins above the head. But what's more interesting is this is on Ginger Island, guys. Joja Mart has advanced over onto Ginger Island. Are they taking over? Capitalism? Oh my god, this is exciting. Why is it on Ginger Island? Of course, this could be a number of things. When you complete the community center and you basically shut down Joja over in Pelican Town, does this kind of mean Joja or Morris has kind of moved on to Ginger Island? He's like, right, well, we're not making any progress, we're kind of finished in Pelican Town, let's move away to the island. Or, like, does this affect both sides? Do you know what I mean? If you go with a Joja run or not, are these quests still implemented to both of those? But it looks like the golden parrot is asking for something, it's asking for money. Normally with these kind of things, you can build something. There's going to be something here that the parrot can build or add. It's clearly requesting some gold coins, which makes sense if it's Joja, it's all about money, right? But what could this be? It looks like it's right on the edge, some kind of... I have no idea what this could be, guys, but I'm so excited. The Joja lovers are going to enjoy this one. Please let me know down below what you think this could be. But the fact that we've got a golden parrot as well, a new one, very exciting. A greedy parrot, constantly, he just wants the money, all right? Next one on the list, I'm trying to get through this fast, there's so much. We've got 100 plus new lines of dialogue. We kind of knew this already with a sneak peek that we had as well. In the last video I did where we spoke about a little update, we did actually know that more dialogues was coming, so kind of spoke about that already. But then let's move on to winter outfits for the villagers. This is so exciting. I know a lot of console players are going to love this, because if you're a PC player, there is actually a mod where you can have the seasonal outfits all year long for your villagers. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. The NPCs change their clothing, not just on their portrait design, but actually their sprites as well. And it looks like Concerned Ape is now adding that to the actual vanilla game as well for the console players mainly. So look at this. I'm going to show you two little portraits here. We've got Jazz and Sebastian. They look so cute. They are wearing their winter outfits. This is a little sneak peek of two of them. I love it, guys. We're going to see all of them. I can't wait to see what they look like. It's very interesting to me that we only get the winter ones, but it's a start. Maybe we're going to get more in the future. We have got a new type of reward for completing billboard requests. I love this. So at the moment, the billboard that came with 1.5, the billboard request, you do a quest for somebody and they would give you a crafting recipe, like the bone mill. Well, I think there's going to be more. They're going to add more, because obviously there is new crafting items and recipes in the game. So, yeah, it makes sense. Right, this next one is huge, guys. This is only for PC, sadly. But we have now got support for 8-player multiplayer. You're going to be able to have 8 cabins, or 7 cabins plus the farmhouse, and 8 people on a farm. At the moment, it's maxed out at 4. Being able to double this is going to be exciting. The possibilities on this are crazy, guys. I love it. I might have to do some special streams where we test that out, see how it plays, see how it performs, like a member only. So if you are a member, look out for this. We're going to test it out together, definitely. Now another one here, we've got 3 more to go through here. This next one says many small additions and adjustments. As simple as that. So there's a lot of things added to the game and a lot of things adjusted. But these are only small things. Not sure what this could be. It's going to be a lot of different things, right? It could be quality of life. For the adjustments, they might have tweaked and changed a few things. And I'm going to be interested to see what the new additions are going to be for this. Now this next one, for me, is probably the most thing I'm looking forward to on this list, which is it's hard because there's a lot of good ones. But guys, we've got a brand new farm type. Oh my god. Now I did actually mention this in a previous video where we was talking about 1.6. I did say I wonder if we're going to get a new farm type. To keep up with the pattern, every new update that we have had new farm types. So let's go back, okay? With the 1.4, the multiplayer update, we got 4 corners, specially made for multiplayer. 1.5, Ginger Island obviously. The old theme was tropical, beach, sand, so we got the beach farm. Makes sense. It coincided with each other, it all linked up, the farm type resembles what the update is, okay? So what's the new one going to be? Well, let me kind of piece things up together here. The first initial thought that I had, I don't know if I'm still keeping to this idea, but I'm going to share with you guys anyway. This update for me feels like a winter update. We've got winter outfits for the villagers, which of course it's quite strange that it's only just winter. And then we have a look at some of the new crafting items just with the actual sprites that we can see on this screen. We've got the new teas, the new hot beverages. Makes sense for winter, right? The quiver, does that resemble hunting? I don't know, but it is kind of like a winter thing, right? I kind of guess so. So my initial thought was, are we getting a winter farm? Now hear me out, this could be a super challenging farm type for the advanced players who want a super challenge. Imagine a farm, guys, where it is snow and winter all year round. I know that's crazy because you can't grow crops. You'll have to use your greenhouse and your house and sheds for garden pots and do indoor planting. The animals won't be able to roam outside and feed on grass. You'd have to buy hay. You'll have to buy heaters to make them happy and warm. Some of the animals might not even be able to be used on there, like the ostrich and the pigs, because pigs find truffles. So imagine not being able to have those animals on this farm. This could be insane. It could be amazing. There could be like a frozen lake where you can't fish as well. Imagine the pond on the farm being frozen. We've got like mountains and cliffs. This would be so cool. But then, I'm thinking again, guys, maybe that's a bit too extreme. I know a lot of people might not be happy with that farm type. It's only certain people who might like that challenge. So my other theory that I think could be very possible, it revolves around some of these things that we get to see on the screen. So let me look at some of these little icons and sprites that we've got. So to start off on this top row, I have no idea what these are. There's this little like green star berry or leaf or something. I have no idea what this is, guys. And then we've got almost like, to me, I thought there was some kind of nuts or maybe some kind of eggs. I have no idea. And then we have this little fish. Is this a crafting machine? Does this make fish bait? Does it make the wild bait instead of the normal bait? Some kind of fish food. This is a machine for fishing. It's clearly some kind of crafting or artisan machine, okay? And then the next one here, we've got this green bush that looks like with some kind of berries or something in there that you can forage. It looks either you can grow it on the farm or it's a forageable. Some more icons, guys. The frogs. We've got new frogs, look at the colours, and one of them looks like a void frog. It's black with red eyes like the void chicken, it looks like that. We've also got another, looks like a ticket, like a movie theatre ticket, but this looks different. This could coincide with maybe the new Joja building that we get, and we've also got a package and a parcel with a question mark on it. No idea what this is, I'm guessing it's something to do with Joja. And then here, is this Gunther? He's got a hoodie up, glasses on, some kind of outfit. Is he a new character? Is it Gunther? Does Gunther actually become an NPC in the game? Can you talk to him and speak to him? Does he have dialogue? Does he roam around? This could be super exciting. Also, look at this plant or tree in the corner. It looks like it's got moss growing up it, quite mangrovey. Right, so all that pieced together, could this be a swamp farm type or some kind of wetland? Yeah, hear me out, hear me out. The soil could be so wet, you don't need to water at all. The soil staying watered overnight, which is completely different to the beach layout where you can't use sprinklers on the farm. Maybe this one is a very wet farm. Not much space, lots of overgrown. Maybe there's a new farm animal, guys. So that is what I'm thinking with the two farm types. First of all, it was the winter one, and then now I'm going towards like the swampy mangrove wetland farm as well. Let me know what you think the new farm type is going to be. But lastly, we always see this, new secrets and more. So Other than this list that we've read out, there's even more to come. Even more to discover. It doesn't like showing us and telling us everything. He likes players to kind of go into the game and find it for themselves. It's more fun that way. New secrets, of course. There's always secrets in Stardew Valley. Some have still not even been discovered, guys. So the fact that we're going to get some more, I think this is going to be exciting. And I personally think a lot of the secrets with this new update are going to somehow link with Haunted Chocolatier. I think they're going to coincide with each other, and you're going to kind of see the two games come together. Share your thoughts down below. This is super exciting, guys. Stardew Valley 1.6. It did also say no release date yet, just a sneak peek. I still possibly think, guys, it could come this year. November, 2 months away. This is definitely coming this year in my opinion. It has to. Look how far the game is. It's been working on this for a while. Look at the content that's already coming or already in the game right now. Concerned Dave doesn't want to spend too long on this. He wants to focus on Haunted Chocolatier, so the quicker he can get 1.6 out, the more time he can focus on Haunted Chocolatier, guys. So why would this update come next year? It's going to delay the development of Haunted Chocolatier. But that is it, guys. I could go on and on and on. I've kind of pieced them all together, and I've shared my thoughts on what this could be. The new farm type. What is it going to be? Am I going to be right this time? But most definitely expect to see a brand new 1.6 playthrough using this new farm type. We're going to go from the very beginning and see how far we can take it and explore this new map. The day the release comes out, expect to see an episode on that new farm type, okay? Subscribe and hit the like button, stay notified for when this update drops. I'm going to go through everything, and we're going to have some fresh content on the channel for Stardew Valley. Thank you all for watching. If you're excited, let me know in the comments, get involved, share your thoughts on what you think all of this means. Can't wait to read through it. But until then, guys, I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, stay awesome, and stay cozy.